Now the topic before us is deception tactics. How pretexting hacks websites. Pretexting is a specific social engineering technique where attacker creates a fabricated scenario or story, which is also known as pretext, to gain victims' trust. In this picture you can see that a person who is in fact a hacker impersonates that he is from some trusted authority, and he creates a fabricated scenario and reach out to its victim. The victim believes the scenario and shares the information the trusted authority requests. That is, the victim trusts the person who is on telephone call, and as required by the other person or the fraudster or the hacker, the victim tells all the information as asked for by the fraudster, because the victim believes that the person on the other side is from some trusted company. The fraudster gains valuable information from their victim and often uses it maliciously. The attacker uses pretext to manipulate the victim's emotions. The fabricated scenario creates a sense of urgency, and the victim has less time or no time to scrutinize the attacker's request. We will understand the same with the help of an example. Suppose I receive a telephonic call from someone, and the other person says that I am from your software company or the company which provides you the facility of software. All the software is handled by their company, which is being used by your website, and there is an urgent need for some system update. You believe that the other person might be from the software company, and you are using the software of that company. You believe that the other person is saying to you that he is the employee of software company. You also think it proper that there might be some software updation requirement, and the same is urgently required. You believe as told by the other person. The other person may say that you may hit, you may click on the link sent to you, or you may give remote access to the computer system so that they can update your computer system or they can update your website. If you agree, then clicking on the link or giving them the remote access may ultimately plant the malicious software on your website, and the access of your website may go into the hands of the hackers. It may be also possible that you receive a telephonic call from a person, and the other person says that he is from the law enforcement agency. He is a police inspector who is verifying the case of some stolen credit cards. He is investigating a case of some stolen credit cards, and that credit cards have been used on your website. In the name of urgency of investigating the case, the other person who is on the telephonic call from the other side may ask you that you should give remote access of your website, or you may be asked to click on a link which has been sent by the other person or the law enforcement person, allegedly law enforcement officer. If you click on that link, it may be quite possible that that link may download, may take you to some malicious website or clicking on the link may download some sort of malicious software on your website. In any case, your website gets infected or the control of your website may go into the hands of the hackers, and ultimately you will as a website owner will suffer, because all the information which is lying stored in your computers stands leaked or stolen by the hackers, or you may suffer financially, because when the user details is leaked in the dark web, or when the news of a website attack goes in the market, the reputation of your brand image or the name of your company is damaged, and your company also suffers a lot. So we should not fall prey in the name of urgency. We should use our mind critically. Whenever there is a phone call which calls for urgency, or when they create any sort of fear, or if the other person talks about any fines or penalties if you do not comply with the formalities, then you must think critically before taking any action, before hitting any link, before downloading any software on your computer. You must stay calm and think critically before taking any action. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.